Grieving Louisville mother finally finds some peace. That mother says she slept for the first time in a week after police arrested the person accused of killing her son.
18-year-old Tavion Miller was found shot inside of a car last Wednesday on Sanders Lane. DeAndrea Turner sat down with his mother and shares what this arrest means to her family.
The arrest didn't take away the pain, but for the first time since losing her son, Tracy says it gave her something she hasn't felt in days: peace.
I just kept saying, not mine, not mine. Couldn't be mine.
There are some things a mother heart refuses to accept. For Tracy Miller, one arrived just after midnight on August 12th. A knock at the door. Her firstborn 18-year-old Tavion Miller had been shot inside of his car. He later died at the hospital.
He was going to be somebody. He just turned 18, 4 months from 19. He just graduated in May.
18 years of raising him. 1 week of trying to understand how he could have suddenly been gone. Then at Tavion's funeral, a detective called, this time with news of an arrest.
It turned from bittersweet to a feeling of peace, that as we laid him, that he could sleep in peace, that we were going to get justice.
Police say SWAT officers and other units arrested a 15-year-old boy now charged in Tavion's murder.
It's hard to wrap my head around this, but it's getting younger.
And there is so much Tracy still can't wrap her head around. How the kid who loved cars, who was always on what she called a side quest with his friends, who had a habit of appearing without warning, now doesn't.
I keep saying he's going to show up like he did just randomly.
And yet, in the space Tavion left behind, others keep showing up.
And he gave us a lot of family.
A family built by a young man his friends say had a gift for changing the mood of the room.
All he did was spread good energy, and if he saw you was in a bad mood or something, he did anything. He knew just what to do to make you laugh.
And perhaps that's how they will carry him, not only in the way he died, but in the sound that came so easily while he lived.
He was always joking, like doing a real cheeky laugh. Like we could still all.
It's contagious.
And Miller was a recent graduate of Southern High School. Police have not said what led up to that shooting. In the studio, DeAndrea Turner, WLKY News.